Welcome everybody to the Buds Podcast. Picks for Week 12 of the NFL season. We're back here after the Monday night game, the Chicago Bears versus Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota sabotaged the game. They hurt Nick Foles on purpose because they knew he was going to come back because he was a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Expect fines and suspensions after.
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some talk in the commissioner room tomorrow morning, the commissioner's office. They definitely sabotaged that game. Kurt played horribly. 2 touchdowns, I don't care. Did not play good. Carried by Dalvin Cook, even though Dalvin didn't have over 100 yards. They got lucky, plain and simple. And we'll move on to our picks now. So week 10, I think I did the best, surprisingly.
Everyone actually was about the same except Ben.
Yeah, I was gonna say I went 9 and 5. We had 3 people go 8 and 6, and then Ben went 6 and 8. Me and Ben still perfect in our locks, and yeah, Brendan's leading in upsets right now. So right now it goes. I'm making a comeback on Joe, but right now it goes. Nick takes the lead after Ben's rough week, or no.
I've been first.
Yeah, Nick extended his.
B1 got ahead of Ben now though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it goes Nick, B Wood, Ben, Joe, me, with me 2 games from Joe, and Brendan 2 games from Nick, and Ben 3 games from Nick. So me and Joe are fighting there for the bottom because we still don't know what the forfeit's going to be, but it's going to be something. It's gonna be something. So we'll decide that there, and we can get to this week's pick. Thursday night football, actually best primetime games of the year so far. All 3 of them are good. First one, Thursday night football, Cardinals versus Seahawks. Seahawks coming off a bye, right? Or no?
No, they lost.
No, they lost to.
Oh yeah, Seahawks coming off a tough loss, and then Cardinals coming off an amazing win. So, Joe, who do you got?
Oh,
Joe?
you did?
I'm taking the Seahawks here. I didn't realize that mic was unplugged.
Oh my god.
Seahawks.
Holy shit!
You know what? I don't know. I mean, Arizona probably shouldn't have won that
What
game.
Shams?
Oh my. Do we have to say what?
Oh, wait, what was your pick there, Ben?
I don't know.
What?
That's not the right one. I'm gonna go with.
Seattle.
See, this is tough, but Wilson is struggling, so I'm going with Cardinals. Yeah, I feel like they ride the hot streak that they're on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Seattle's lost 2 in a row here, but I feel like Wilson's gonna just come out like aggressive. Huh?
I do have a question. Did the Cardinals already beat the Seahawks this year?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
They beat them in
Beat
overtime.
them by 3 on Sunday Night Football.
I think Russell Wilson's gonna come out angry this game, and it's probably be another high-scoring game. But I think Seattle's gonna win.
Hey, this is the first time I've been against everybody on Thursday night. I'm kind of scared. I don't like that. Okay, and then our first 1 o'clock game, Pittsburgh versus Cleveland, or Philadelphia versus Cleveland. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I was about to say Pittsburgh. You said Philadelphia. I mean, I'm gonna still go Philadelphia here. I don't know why.
And Philadelphia does have not Philadelphia, Cleveland. I'm all over the place. Cleveland has 3.5. They're favored 3.5.
I'm gonna go with.
Wait, Joe, you went to Philadelphia?
I thought about making that my lock, but I will not make it.
Okay, I'm going Cleveland.
Cleveland's. Okay, Cleveland. They won an ugly game.
No, it would see,
but it was like 30-mile-per-hour winds. Like,
yeah, and it could have been a lot better if Nick Chubb scored. But
Nick Chubb just scored the last touchdown, which he should have. Like, it would actually made more sense to score the last touchdown.
I should see the weather real quick in Ohio that game for that day.
gonna be
Mm,
crappy. It's
I'm
weather in
doing some
Ohio. Okay,
sweaty
it's not gonna be
shit.
good.
Okay, Sunday's supposed there's a 40% chance of rain. You know what, but I'm gonna pick the Browns still.
I think Browns will play better. in
Because if it's raining, it's gonna be a running game. And they have
Okay,
two.
New Orleans versus Atlanta, but New Orleans with no Drew Brees.
Winston.
Jameis Winston and or Taysom Hill will be starting quarterback.
I'm gonna go with New Orleans.
New Orleans is favored 4.5.
I am going famous Jameis. He's leading.
Yeah, I'm going New Orleans here.
Winston.
I don't know.
Hmm?
Yeah. Nah, you go first.
Winston's gonna start his comeback player of the year here. Saints dub.
Okay,
You
now
know, see the thing with it, the thing. Oh my God, it's like my two teams. Like, I love betting as one. No, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah,
Cincy
just
versus
put
Washington.
Cincy down. Just
Yeah,
Washington is favored by 1.5.
yeah. Just put Cincy down. Just put
No.
Cincy down.
no
Oh my
0-10.
Jesus Christ.
I
You know
mean,
what?
they practically are 0-10
Washington failed me last week. They failed,
because and they're gonna fail you every week most likely.
That's gonna be.
but I'm not. But they're not gonna fail me this week.
Ooh.
I agree with Bub. Alex Smith came back. He had his first time ever in his career back-to-back 300-yard games. First time ever in his career after not starting for 2.5 years. He comes back, throws for 300 yards. Antonio Gibson throws for 400 yards. Antonio Gibson rushes for 2 touchdowns again. Washington wins.
Honestly, this game I like the Bengals here. I think Joe Burrow is gonna have a day. So yeah.
Okay, now we have
Oh,
Lions, Panthers. Panthers don't
Wait.
have McCaffrey or
Teddy's hurt.
questionable. It's questionable. He may or may not play.
I heard that.
We
I
could
heard
see the
that
XFL
unlikely.
MVP.
I heard it's very unlikely.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh no,
The
no, not
XFL MVP
not very
PJ
unlikely,
Walker.
but it's unlikely.
Yeah, it's unlikely, but there's still a chance if he can practice anytime this week. So, Joe, who do you got?
Pick the Lions here.
That's a tough game.
I'm going with the.
The Lions are not that bad at football.
Wow.
Yeah, we are. I have Detroit here, but Joe, don't say we're not bad at football. We are.
I mean,
We aren't bad. It's our coach's bad.
the Lions are definition of
I'm
mediocre
gonna
football
be
every
the-
single year.
I'm gonna be the loner here and pick the Panthers.
You got PJ Walker going off.
I mean, well, I don't know. Teddy, I think, is gonna play, and I don't know if the Lions can stop the receivers.
We have 9-0 Pittsburgh against 1-8 Jacksonville. Joe, who do you got?
You just want to go with.
Yeah, I'm locking it up. I think. Yeah.
I won't lock.
That,
Are we still
That's-
doing our rule that only 2 can lock in a week? Or
Yeah.
Might as well,
You know,
yeah.
I could, but I will not. I will let someone else lock it.
No, 2 can lock, Ben. So you can lock if you want. You have the option to.
I guess not.
Okay, I'm going Pittsburgh and I'll lock it here. Then if Ben's not going to.
You know what? I've been doing pretty safe locks. I'm gonna do the risky. I'm not even gonna ask you, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna-
Maybe I had
Hey,
faith in Jackson.
Ben, you might as well put Pittsburgh for B Wood, even though he's not here. All right, now we have Baltimore, Tennessee. Baltimore is favored by
Ooh.
6.5 points.
What we gonna do here?
Yeah.
6.5. Well, I'm taking Tennessee with the upset then. 6.5.
Well, Tennessee just lost. Okay, so.
So did the Ravens just lost too.
Well, no, I just said the Titans just lost because Chiefs picked them.
Hmm.
But
That's true.
You know what? You know what I say? You know what I say? Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills.
Hmm?
And
Bills?
the Titans have beat the Bills. But
They're not
every
playing the
time
Bills.
Nick picks against the Bills win. So I'm picking Baltimore.
Oh, whew. I'm going Tennessee here.
Once again, Joe picked the Titans, so I gotta pick
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah, okay. The Titans are gonna lose.
Okay, now we have New England versus Houston. Houston is 2-7. Patriots 4-5.
I'll take the Patriots, I guess. I mean, I don't, yeah. That's not really one that I wanted to. There's really no great answer, I guess, there.
Ben? And their Patriots are favored 2.5 here. I'm going New England. I think their defense is too good right now.
Yeah.
You're in a really big dilemma here, Nick.
Yeah, I thought the spread would be bigger. I was gonna pick an upset here, but I guess it's only 2. So, but I'm picking Houston, but I can't even upset it. That's
Okay.
sad.
Now we have Miami, the hot Miami team, 3-0 since Tua is starting. They are 6-3 now, fighting for that top spot in the AFC West versus the Denver Broncos with Drew Lock possibly not playing again with a rib injury. Joe?
Somehow I think the Dolphins are gonna be 7-3, which never thought I'd be saying that before the season.
This is my lock of the week.
Oh, okay, bud.
Oh, Bob.
I got Miami here. Miami is favored by 3 points. So anyone not one that is the upset, maybe, for Denver.
Wait, it's 3 points?
Yeah, Miami's favored by 3.
No, I can't. I almost got to pick Miami as much as I want to lose.
Okay, now we have the 0-9 Jets versus the 2-7 led Justin Herbert Chargers. Joe, what do you got?
You know, I have a feeling that the Jets go win this, but I'm not gonna pick them, so I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
I went down. I'm picking. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
Jets.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah.
Lock it up for me.
Oh.
Oh, is that your lock?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. I thought about it,
He was
but
locking that before the. Okay, so now we got who do we got? Packers versus Colts.
Pick
Interesting.
the Packers.
Indianapolis is
Packers.
favored. Indianapolis is favored by 2.5.
it was
Wow.
3. I would make it my upset, but
Yeah, I think Packers. Honestly, I mean Colts look good, but Packers better.
Yeah, I don't trust Philip Rivers against a good team.
And the thing about Philip Rivers, he had a good game, so he's bound to have a bad one now.
I mean,
Okay, now we
he's gonna
have-
disrespect Pittman. I feel like this game.
Now we have Dallas versus the
Always.
Cowboys with a possible Andy Dalton return.
Yeah, I saw somewhere that was a 9.5 spread, by the way. For
or Minnesota. I mean,
So
it
what's
really
the-
depends on if Dalvin Cook's injured. But even with Dalvin Cook,
No, he's not injured. He's good, Ben.
I'll take the Vikings. They'll be able to win
I'll
that.
go with the Vikings this week.
It pains me to say, but yeah, Vikings. Jeez, Nick.
Nick, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it, Nick?
I'm trying to
I
think I
wanna
want to
do-
test the
Nick,
waters.
Nick, if you do it, I'll do it. I want to do it so bad. If you do it, I'll do it.
Come on, Nick.
I want to do it
What
so
are you going to do, Nick?
It's never
Is he-
good for
are you
saying
gonna
if
do
you
it?
do it, I'll do it.
You know what? Give me that upset.
Oh my God.
Give me it. Give me it.
Are you doing it now, Andrew?
Let me just take a look at my picks real fast. I think I have to. Yeah, give me the upset.
I honestly just have faith in Andy Dalton. Come off a bye week.
Nick, did you ever think you would say those words again?
Maybe a few years ago.
Yeah, I would have to take that as my upset anyways. That there would be no other team that I picked, or I was could pick Titans as my upset. But
That got me.
all right, so now we have Chiefs Raiders. The Sunday night game, the second of the 3 best Sunday night games we've had. So, or
I'll take
best
the Chiefs
prime
here.
time.
I'm going to go with Kansas City.
I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Vegas did beat them last time, but I feel like it's gonna be a different story here.
Yeah, I feel like Pat Mahomes coming off a bye
Yeah.
is just gonna come out slinging it. All right, so Monday Night Football, we have yet again, or they're playing it's the second time in 3 weeks, but the Rams versus Buccaneers. Ronald Jones coming off one of the best games of his career, 193 yards. Rams have one of the better run defenses in the league. So, Joe, who do you got? Actually,
the
can I mention
Rams.
something before your pick?
Yes.
Can we mention the fact that the Tampa Bay went from having 5 yards rushing to having a rusher have 193 yards rushing? I just think that's hilarious. But
This is my upset of the week. If you look at it, it's 3 points.
Yep, it is Tampa Bay's favored by 3. Okay, I got Tampa Bay here. I think they do this.
Rams looked good yesterday, I guess, but Tampa also. I have to pick the Bucks.
Okay, so Brendan obviously will get the rest of his picks in. I would assume that I think we're just gonna let Brendan lock Pittsburgh because I know he's gonna want to. So we'll let him lock
It's
that.
not legal though now.
We'll let him, okay?
We'll let
We're
him.
nice people.
Yeah, we'll let him.
What if maybe he doesn't want it?
What?
If he doesn't, and sometimes he doesn't want to. Sometimes he does weird locks.
Maybe he's gonna lock. He's
Like-
gonna lock like the
That
Jets.
wasn't a weird lock. Okay, that wasn't a weird lock. Okay, I was going to go up and say he does some weird locks, and that was not.
He has done weird locks in the past, but yeah. Okay, so fantasy player of the week. Who do you guys got? Joe, you're probably not ready. So Ben.
Chief.
Fantasy player of
I-
the week.
Yep.
Have to
know
stop
what?
doing this.
My fantasy player of the week is going to be.
It's Mike Williams.
Shut the hell up.
I
I
was
haven't- You know what? It's going to be Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I was gonna piggyback on that. I was gonna say Justin Herbert or Zeke Elliott.
I seriously think we're all gonna end up saying Chargers players. I'm not.
No, I could see Zeke Elliott. Honestly,
Oh.
versus Minnesota's line because they let Cordero Patterson have a decent game today. As a
Also
wide.
allowed him to get a kickoff return touchdown.
I got a
Oh, yeah.
bold one.
Who's yours?
My fantasy player of the week, Jameis
Put him to
Winston.
Andy.
Jameis, okay.
First
Jameis.
Atlanta Falcons. He's gonna
Now-
put up points.
Now, Nick, I've heard that on Sunday they let Winston and Taysom Hill split the backfield, kind of, and they're letting Hill get touches at quarterback. So, I don't know if fantasy football is like predicting it, but fantasy football is now allowing Taysom Hill to play quarterback too. So he can play tight end and quarterback in fantasy football.
Oh,
So I don't know if Taysom Hill is going to have a true shot at starting at quarterback this week. I don't think he'll start.
I don't think he's gonna throw like much.
I don't think he'll start. But the other interesting fact about Taysom Hill, he's led the Saints in rushing the past 2 weeks. So take that with a grain of salt, but
Oh, I feel like Winston's just gonna put up numbers.
especially with Thomas back, and because Thomas will be like,
He did lead the league, or I don't know if he led the league last year, but he was top. He was the top in passing yards. So, and he gets touchdowns. He has turnover issues.
yeah, I mean, he has 3 decent receivers there in Sanders, Smith, and
Might as well say Kamara too.
yeah. Oh my God, he'll go crazy.
Oh yeah, Kamara's only like 15 receptions.
Winston
Might say
Kamara-
Kamara low key. Yeah.
Winston with Kamara will be like a little kid on Christmas morning.
Actually, I might have to change mine to Kamara after thinking about it.
Yeah, no, Winston with Kamara is gonna be like a little kid on Christmas morning opening up a new toy. He won't know what to do with it. But I think that's all we got for you guys. Stuff.
No. My fantasy player. Wow. I go last. I didn't say
Oh.
mine yet.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you said yours. I thought you said Mike Williams.
Nah, deadass might be Dalvin Cook, but I don't know. I'm saying Kyler Murray though.
Oh, okay. He's been doing good. I respect that.
They should make him a running back.
Yeah.
Literally.
he basically is. Honestly, him and Lamar are basically the team's running backs. Okay, so I think other than football, basketball's been going kind of crazy. There's been a bunch of trades tonight that the one New Orleans pick that happened before the video it involved 3 first-round picks from the Bucks going to New Orleans. I thought
Yeah.
I'd throw that out there. So yeah, crazy stuff happening. And A&M will be out tomorrow with me and Mort's as up to date mock draft that we can do, which I know that
I know this is like totally irrelevant to this, but Drew Holiday got traded for 3 first-round picks.
that's not irrelevant. We're talking about that right now.
He literally, that was the
I literally-
conversation
yo,
that was being
oh,
had.
yo,
at
I
the
wasn't
moment.
listening. I wasn't
I
listening. I was
literally
listening.
just said Drew Holiday.
Holiday was traded for 3 first-round picks. And then you said,
I wasn't
this is
listening.
irrelevant, but Drew Holiday
Oh.
was traded for 3 for, you literally just said exactly what he said.
I wasn't listening. It
So
was-
yeah, look
Yeah,
out
we
for
know now.
Mort's our
I've
as up to date mock draft that we
I've-
do on Wednesday morning.
So your contract is still with. How's that going?
What?
Yeah, the A&M contract going. You know, I heard we were opening.
No, and I believe A&M for the first time in almost a month and a half will be back live in studio
Oh my
What?
yes, I need to see that.
for the mock draft.
2 cuties on the couch.
Jesus Christ. That works though. 2 cuties on
2
a couch.
cuties on the couch.
Might have to pitch that.
That's what the title of the video is gonna be.
Okay, so Nick and Joe's film room will come out after this video at 2. And I think that's
Michael Pittman season.
oh my Jesus Christ. So thank you guys for watching, guys, because subscribe and like, that would help out a lot. And we'll see you guys next time.